On Jules' podcast, and it's like chicken Mary hawk denier. Yeah, and it means when the chicken is merry, the hawk is near. So like it kind of just means like when you get really happy about something, like be mindful because something bad can happen right after. So yeah, when the chicken is merry, the hawk is near.
That's a good one.
There's a chicken Mary hawk denier.
I like that. So that makes you like never go too high, never go too low?
I guess so, kinda. It's like don't like get caught up in like super rejoicing or being super like always be grateful or whatever because something bad could happen, right? So
I feel like Kanye heard that before. Cause you know how Kanye gets happy and then he just stops?
maybe like the video of him like laughing and then like
Mucho, that's bipolar, Mucho.
That's bipolar.
Damn, why did I get so dark in the first like 2 minutes?
Oh, mental health can be fun sometimes.
Mental health can be fun. Bipolar disorder. Like,
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess.
You can have a little fun with it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Shout out
Anyways,
to the polls,
guys,
man.
welcome to episode. This is 227 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I remain host Zoe.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
Tresor is not here, but we got I shouldn't say great replacement. Tresor is obviously good, but we do have a good replacement.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself, miss?
Yes. Hi, guys. My name is Wintana. I'm from Australia, host of the Bittersweet Podcast. What else?
You're a Cancer.
I'm a Cancer baby. Zoe and I
turned-
are like literally twins.
Literally
a day
just
apart.
turned 30.
Just turned 30. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Which is a rebirth.
It's so crazy, like re-saying that every time.
Yeah.
Does that shock you?
No, I love it.
Yeah?
I've loved it ever since July 6th. 30. Feels good.
I feel like I'm still like, I'm there and I'm just like, damn, I'm 30. Then I'm like, oh my God, I'm 30.
Yeah, it's like I'm 30, but wait.
But I'm 30. Because
Yeah.
I feel like 30 is very sexy.
It is sexy.
It's like grown and sexy.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can go younger, you can go older.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
can mix it. No, you don't agree. You don't
That -7 works perfectly when you're 30.
How young can you go? That's the real question. Because you, can go
like
older.
25.
You think you can go 25?
Yeah, I can go 25.
I don't think I can go 25.
You
I don't think I
can
can go
go
25. 25
A mature 25-year-old man I could do.
I'm mature.
What is a mature 25-year-old
Yeah.
man? What counts? What is he doing with his life?
He's driven. He's ambitious. He's kind. Comes from a good family. Educated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Has
I
money,
haven't
but
seen it
like
yet.
wants more. I don't expect him to be like super rich at 25, but like, you know, he has good money, but he
Could you
wants more
settle
from himself.
down with a 20? Like, could that be, or is this just more like you could just go 25?
I could date a 25-year-old now and maybe like settle down when he's
Is that, like,
and
okay.
like, oh no, maybe not 30. 'Cause I'll be 35.
Yeah.
So no, maybe when he's like 28 and I'm like 33.
Yeah.
But
I
he
can
has
see
to be like a very particular 25-year-old.
He has to be very, very switched on.
Yeah.
Like very well put
Like his
switched
mom
on.
raised him
Switched
well.
on.
Yeah.
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 Is that Australian term? Switched on.
Like, why do you sound British?
I'm gonna bag a couple things today.
Yeah, I can't.
Switched on, like locked in. Like you need to be switched on. Like switched
Switched
on means
on.
like you need to be like on. You know what I mean?
I like that.
You guys are
Switched
getting
on.
on? No, yeah.
We say you need to be
What do you
switched
guys
on.
say when he's 20?
We say locked in.
Locked in,
Like, you're
yeah,
not
but
locked
like
in.
locked, yeah. There's locked in, but then I don't know. It's two different meanings to me.
Switched on. You need to be
I rate
switched
it.
on if you want to talk to me.
Can I hear your
using
Australian
that.
accent? Because I'm like I hear British.
Because that's what it sounds like in my head. I hear British. That's what you sound like to me.
Yeah, you
You're
don't
actually
sound like OD Australian for
Really?
real.
The cook, the dango ate my baby. That's how they. Isn't that like the dango ate my baby? Isn't that
Say,
how like
let me give you one. Like say how you going.
how you going?
How you going? The thing about Australians is they'll just kind of one word it. Like how you going?
Yeah, there you go.
Were you
Hey.
born and raised in Australia?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Girl, do we have time?
Oh, I mean,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got.
Nah, Australia's an interesting place, but there's like subcultures in Australia. Obviously,
Okay.
like I feel like I've grown up in like the black culture in Australia, you know,
Right.
but it's just I don't know how to describe it. It's a black person being raised in Australia, very white.
I was gonna
You
say
know
because
what
I feel like
It's
when I think of
very, very,
Australia,
very
I think white.
very white. But then there are also a lot of black people out there. People just don't know.
A lot of
Especially
a lot of
from
the
like
black people are East African. Though,
a lot of
right?
East Africans.
And there's a
The
large
thing is,
indigenous
most of us-
population too.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's indigenous population, of course. But you've got for Africans, mainly it's like East African. So we've got Somali, Ethiopian, Eritrean, South Sudanese, and then South Africans. There are a lot of South Africans. I feel like West Africans are like probably I don't want to say not minority, but when you're comparing them to other Africans, they're not as much. Like if you go to London, you're thinking Nigerians, Ghanaians, and Caribbeans. Do you know what I mean? For us, it's more like East Africans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Interesting.
Gout Gout.
Gout. Shout out to Gout. Yeah.
Who's Gout?
Olympian.
The fastest nigga in the world.
Shout out to Peter Bol.
Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world.
Not anymore. Nigga's 50 with a beer belly.
Okay, but
Gout is the fastest, no?
he's still but he still holds the record, so it
my
doesn't
fault.
matter.
My fault. He's
Does
the
he? I
fastest
don't
young
know.
dude. I don't even think he's the fastest right now.
Mucho said, I'd be running 2 minutes with him. He ain't the fastest
Let
no
me
more.
Google this,
faster than
actually.
Usain Bolt?
Let me
No, he never beat the Usain Bolt records, but he's on the path to be the fastest person in the world.
Yeah.
And he's South Sudanese Australian.
Yeah.
But you can't say that if Usain Bolt is still living.
Of course. I'm just saying. In due time, he'll be the
No,
fastest.
no,
in the world.
My people. Like,
In history, it's still Usain
No,
Bolt.
but is it?
what do you mean
is it
history?
Usain Bolt?
He's still alive and well.
Okay.
Yeah, but is
Until someone
is
breaks
Bill
his
Russell the best
But
basketball player in the
but
world?
what is Gout? He has a record for something.
Yeah, I believe it's like under 21, or it's like he has like some junior record. I don't think he has like a all-time record yet.
Okay, yeah. But shout out. He's really young too, like 17.
He's mad young.
Super young.
And he's a track star.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Shout
Okay,
out.
cool. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Gout. So he'll be in the Olympics.
Yeah,
He was in the
yeah. Wait
Olympics.
for him in
Wasn't
2028
he
for
already in the
sure.
Olympics?
He was already in? If
No,
he's-
no, no,
I'll say he's only 17 then.
Is it like a
Yeah.
It's every 4 years, dog.
what was? Okay, no. Peter Bol was in the Olympics though. Another Australian.
Peter
runner.
Bull?
Peter Bol, yeah.
Oh, Peter Bull.
Peter.
my fault.
Peter Bolt.
Peter.
My
You
fault,
guys,
my
we just
fault.
don't pronounce our R's, guys.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah.
say ah. We're very lazy. I have a very lazy
That
accent.
shit sounded like shawarma at one point. I thought you said
Shawarma.
I thought you said a Peter Bull.
Oh, I'm dead. No.
And in Australia, you are from Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah.
Okay, because Australia is big.
It's huge,
right?
yeah.
And it's Australia's technically a continent, right? Is it kind of like a mini continent?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so in Australia, it's technically on the bottom of the earth,
yes.
if I'm right, my geography.
Yeah, Southern Hemisphere.
And that means that you guys are opposite to us.
Yes.
So you were saying that like your summer is in December.
Yeah.
When it's like, that's when you're off school, like school's out,
Yeah.
December. And then you have like a month or 2 month break.
Yeah, pretty much a 2 month, like a month, like 6 weeks usually. If we're talking like high school, but
Right.
yeah, union, yeah, about 6 weeks. Let's say 6 weeks, 2 months. Yeah.
So when it comes to like our summer, which is like right now, like June, July, August, this is like your winter technically.
Yes.
So you're on vacation
Wow.
to like a tropical destination,
crazy.
kind of.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Not Toronto being a tropical destination.
Hey.
You dragged that one, but I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I tried to do
We
something.
can do that. But yeah, where the sun, to me, always made sense too. I find it crazy that you guys, everybody's like partying in like middle of the year.
Yeah.
Because for me, our calendar year, January, like mid-January, February comes, people are locked in. We're back into work.
Right.
Because it's a new year, right?
I like
Then we
that.
work all year and then the winter comes. Then by the end of the year, it's summertime. Turn up, Christmas, everything, New Year happens.
Imagine a hot Christmas.
That's what it is.
What?
Barbecues.
Oh, you don't like
That's
the sound of that?
crazy.
That's what we
No, it's just different, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be about it. That
Yeah.
could be.
I like that
I'll go to
idea,
Jamaica
though.
for a Christmas, for
I
New
love
Year's.
the sound of that. That'd be like Caravana happening at the same time as New Year's Eve. That'd be tough. Like the way that you guys do it, right? Because it happens in the middle of the summer. Your New Year's Eve is what you're saying.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, your caravana happens now though.
Of course.
Yeah.
But like in Australia,
Oh, you're saying
it happens in the middle of the summer, your New Year's.
Yes, yeah.
So like us, Caravana is in the middle of the summer.
Is that considered like your?
It's the peak of the summer. or
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
how it would be
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
The main event.
That's
Yeah.
cool. No.
And okay, I know we had a lot to talk about in regards to like growing up in Australia as like a Black woman, what it's like. But I know you talked about the wildlife.
Yeah.
I've never been to Australia.
Okay.
I've only seen things on the TV. I would love to go to Australia though.
Yeah. I
But
think
like,
There's a narrative that I feel like Australia, I've heard people quote it like this, that it has the most alien-like wildlife out of anywhere else on Earth.
I hate. The thing is, guys, I feel like it's no, like I'm not gonna say it's propaganda, but as someone who was born and raised and lives in Australia, you're not seeing spiders just every
Oh,
single
really?
day.
So
Like-
every time you put
No,
on your
like,
shoes,
will
you don't
see-
have to knock out your
No,
shoes or anything like
that's what I
that.
find so crazy. Every time I
okay.
meet someone that's not from, obviously I speak to someone that's not
Yeah.
from Australia, it's always like, oh, the spiders, I'm scared of
Yeah.
the wildlife. No, like we live in a city. Like it's a city, you know?
Okay.
And so like you're not just seeing
like tarantulas the
no,
size of my
like don't get me wrong,
hand.
I've seen crazy.
The
I've
way you
seen
say
them.
no is so hard.
What? Is it no?
Yeah.
That's hard.
No.
My fault.
How do you guys say no?
No.
No.
Because you
Like
know that's
The
like
Toronto accent is like, no, I love your accent too, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
accent
Yeah, so I'm from Toronto.
Oh wow.
Guys, no.
Wow.
You guys so
Having an accent off.
That's
is. I love it. But yeah, it's like, it's very, I don't feel like, I think if you came to Australia, you could probably go your whole trip without seeing a spider.
Really?
Yeah, it's not crazy.
I'm
like
coming
that.
then.
Come.
That's my biggest fear. I'm not coming to see. What about the kangaroos?
Yeah, we ride some kangaroos.
Okay.
Some people ride kangaroos to work. Yeah.
Okay, but let's say like you go for a
Yeah,
walk
like, it depends
in
what region you live in.
You go for a walk or something in the forest. Here in Canada, you may see a bear, a deer, a fox, a coyote.
real?
That's the craziest
Is what
thing you may
weird
see
deer?
here.
Because I've seen videos of bear attacks, or just like not even bear attacks, but people in their like a cabin or whatever, and then a bear just walks in.
Yeah, bears are real.
That can happen
Very
up
real.
north,
Can
out
they
in
kill
the
you?
wilderness.
Like,
Oh,
are they
yes.
bears that are they? Do you know how are there bears that are just like harmless? Or are they all
Black
pretty?
bears, they say frighten. I wouldn't say harmless, but they frighten easier than like a
Yeah.
grizzly. You will probably die. You try to go up against a grizzly, you would likely die. There's no way.
Do you know the saying with the brown and the...
That's so
Well, they
If
say
it's
like
brown, lay down. If it's black,
Yeah, that's
fight
what I was-
back.
yeah.
yeah.
Fight back.
It means like make loud noises, stomp your feet, scare it. But if a brown bear comes to you, like lay down and play dead, because if you try to pump your chest at it will literally tear you to shreds.
So that's what you could see on a walk out in the craziest wilderness in Canada. Could you run into a kangaroo like
No, okay.
out
See,
in
I
the
was just
wilderness or
talking shit when I said
something?
you could ride kangaroos.
I was gonna say
Because
like
you
you
like,
rolling?
do you ride kangaroos too? I'm like, what the fuck, guys?
Oh, I
You
believed
got
you.
all of us, you know?
I promise you, I believed you.
I should have kept
I
going
heard your
with it.
bats are the size of
I
this
should've kept-
table.
No,
like,
kangaroos are in the wild. So if you have like, Australia's huge, like you said, yeah. And then we've got like Melbourne, but the state of Melbourne is Victoria. So you've got, you could drive out of Melbourne, then you're in it's like the countryside, the state. When you're in those areas, you could potentially see like a kangaroo just in the wild. Do you know what I mean? But when you go into the city, they're not
And you
just
don't
there.
ride them. That
So-
was obviously dumb
No,
to
I don't
believe.
ride them.
Sorry.
Yeah,
'Cause I was like, goddamn. I didn't know you could do
Why
that.
do you think we're sitting like in the
On the top?
We also have to understand that Australia is not a monolith, right? So
Yeah.
you're in Melbourne. I'm assuming like it's not that many wild animals out there. But do you go to the outback often?
Yeah, so you could go to like certain areas,
That's cool.
like the you know, it's like there's a desert in the middle of Australia. So there's areas like
Alice Springs.
Alice Springs. Yeah, my friend was like living there. So Alice Springs, there's Darwin, which is like North Australia. There are more. You'll see more wildlife there for sure.
Some crazy shit out
Sure.
there.
Yeah, like what? What do you see?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, kangaroos. I think you'll see like probably I don't know, lizards. Maybe I don't know, guys.
Iguanas?
So where do these viral videos come from with like these crazy animals?
I
and
think
stuff?
from wildlife, from like regional areas. So like I
Got
said,
you.
you've got like the kind of like countryside of Australia.
The outback.
So if you're driving from like Melbourne to Sydney, you're going to drive past the country, through the country, sorry. And then you'll see, like sometimes I'll see dead kangaroos.
Ooh, like
wow,
working.
that's crazy.
Are you still trolling
here we
us
go.
or not?
No, dead I will actually see
Yeah,
that.
'cause
That's
I don't know what's true or not.
No, you actually
You
guys-
might see a dead
guys,
deer on
be
the side of the
serious,
road.
You actually can't.
Right.
Why would
Right.
you think you could ride a kangaroo to?
I don't know.
Like you think they're
But you could
domesticated?
ride a horse,
It's a
I don't know.
kangaroo.
If
It's a
Mucho was
kangaroo.
from Australia, he would ride a kangaroo to the party.
That's like saying you could ride a bear to a. You could ride a bear.
Bear, can you on the same level?
Isn't it like bears like our native, your native? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You don't remember that one
Like
video
kangaroo,
where that
like,
nigga
the guy's
squared
like,
up?
they're big.
When they were fighting each other. Okay, well, okay, that's another video too.
Kangaroos
Remember?
think they'll wait in the middle of like a pond and they'll wait for you to come and they'll pretend like they're drowning and you'll come out to help them and then they'll
what
drown
kangaroo
you.
Are you kangaroos?
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
never
I don't
seen
know.
that.
I don't know about this.
Do you remember
I
that
saw the
viral video of the kangaroo chilling in the middle of the pond? They're saying they wait for people to come out to help them and then they drown people. Like they say kangaroos are really like they'll kill for sport and stuff. Like they're aggressive.
I didn't know.
animals.
I didn't know they would. They are aggressive though. They will kill.
shit.
But
I saw
feel
the
like they
video
just
of the
fight.
kangaroos fighting in like a neighborhood. Like there were two kangaroos
Squaring
like
up
whooping each
with a
other's
kangaroo?
ass.
Okay.
Like outside someone's house. So I was like, bro, this
That's
is
not happening in Melbourne. That's
Okay.
what I know. Maybe that's happening in like in a maybe I don't know.
Like in
Do I
like a
wanna say
country.
Perth? Like there are
Okay.
certain like Melbourne is very city. Sydney is
Okay.
very city. Like it's just like very metropolitan cities. But
Mm.
then you've got Perth. Maybe Perth is a little bit more like beaches, and then they've got kind of like outback areas.
Okay.
The north of Australia.
and when you say
probably see a
outback,
lot.
what does that mean?
I just feel like it's a bit
So-
more countryside.
So
Okay.
basically,
So less like heavily like city.
yeah.
I don't know how to describe
So,
it. Do you know?
I mean, just to add on a little bit, and you could expand, but Australia is probably even crazier than Canada in the way that it's concentrated on the coasts.
Okay.
yeah.
So like the entire population is on the coast.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
and it's pretty big, right? Australia's pretty big.
Right.
So everything that's interior is the outback.
Yeah.
Ah.
So the closer that you get to the center, the more desolate it gets.
Okay. I don't know.
How do you know so much about Australia? And then also
Mucho's
you've got
pretty
like
smart.
just the country, like countryside is like if you're driving, I guess it's just the countryside. So in between each state, you're driving from state to state, you'll have like the countries, the regional areas.
Okay.
So like Victoria being the state is like considered regional. Melbourne is the city.
Okay, got
You know
it.
what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like
So
our
what is that for you?
province,
Like
our
yours is
provinces.
province,
Ontario's
yeah.
our province, and like Toronto
Is your city.
Is our city.
Yeah. So there are a lot of people that live in like the regional areas of Australia.
And how far is Sydney from Melbourne?
Like an 8-9 hour drive.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And in between is Canberra, which is our like capital city.
Oh.
But that's like a parliament state. It's
like our
a
Ottawa.
government.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
damn.
fun. It's big. Australia's big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
sorry.
think like from what I've understood, like have you ever did like a road trip out back? Never?
I've been to like gone to Sydney. But have I done a road trip? I've done we go to like Victoria State. So we'll go to regional areas, which is like the countryside technically.
But you hug the water most of the time.
Yeah, I've never gone to like Alice Springs.
Never gone
or like
interior.
Outback.
So from what I understand, whenever you do that, like it'll be like 100 kilometers till the next gas station.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the most isolated part of the world might be Australia.
Wow.
Like the
100
interior?
kilometers to the next gas station.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we don't get that. Like if we go to Quebec or if we go to Manitoba, every 10, 20, maybe 30 kilometers,
Yeah.
we'll find a gas station. There it's 100, 200,
What about
500.
from one side to the other side of Canada?
Maybe if you go super north, but you can't even drive there. So it's like the point doesn't even stand.
Why
like,
can't you drive this?
just gets
There's,
icy.
yeah,
and
just,
stuff.
yeah, there's no
Yeah.
the infrastructure.
Like
is not-
Australia is just, it's a different level of
Different. A
isolation.
lot
Yeah.
of people do road
Wow.
trips. Like they'll get a caravan and just do the whole thing.
Of Australia.
Yeah.
But you need extra tires.
yeah.
You need to bring food.
It's a lot. It's like
you need
a
to bring a
sport.
gas tank.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
What type
Maybe
of
one
world?
day, but I don't
Yeah.
have interest right now.
I wouldn't either. And you started the Bittersweet Podcast. And to me, I'm like, wow, podcast in Australia. Like, what is that
Yeah.
like? Obviously, it's probably the same thing. I don't know why I think like podcasting is like,
Different everywhere. I think like
Different, I just-
culturally, maybe like different things. But then the thing is, social media connects us all. So pop culture
Yeah.
is like we're talking about the same
How
thing.
did you guys tap in?
I tapped
Yeah.
in. I've seen your podcast before, just like on TikTok, just, you know.
oh, nice.
And
Damn,
then,
we're reaching Australia.
yeah, guys, you're
Turn
there.
up.
You're there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, for me, I'm like, I want to expand beyond Australia, do a trip around like North America, and I want to just tap into different people like in their local cities.
Yeah.
So I tapped in. That's
Smart.
how. But I
Yeah.
have a friend who reached out to your
See,
friend.
I forgot who it was, but someone had reached out to you
Connected,
or to
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it.
No, it wasn't you.
It wasn't you. It was
Savannah, a DJ.
It was a man. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure. Was it not?
No, was it? I don't think so. Unless it was someone else.
Someone reached out, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
He
like, yeah,
cool
for
about
sure.
it. And I was like, hi.
Yeah, I was like, and then I followed her, and I was like, yeah, whenever you're coming, like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
record on Tuesdays, and this is our thing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we actually tapped in because, I don't know. You guys are doing your thing here. So I was like,
Thanks. So how is podcast life over there?
it's fun. It's fun, but it's like, so I started it when I did like an exchange in London.
okay.
I was there for a year, saw that podcasting was a thing. I kind of wanted to get into radio before I left and I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then Australia, like I was said, being black, being raised in Australia, especially when it comes to like pop culture, you don't see a lot of, even you guys saying, I didn't know there was black people, like, you know, it's we're not really represented in media. Like,
I was even gonna.
I think it was like a
She was like,
serious,
what's like,
I think it was like a
people
prevalent black
actually
culture
don't
in
know.
Australia.
Every
Like,
time
no,
I-
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. When you see Australia in mainstream media, they don't
That's
show
what I'm
black
saying.
people.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was kind of how I was gonna segue this because I feel like if you go overseas as a Canadian person and you run into someone from America, it's like Drake, you know?
Yeah.
What's Australia's like?
Neighbors, people be like neighbors, or like just some like I don't know, it's just something that
Kangaroos.
happened. Kangaroos,
But there
yeah.
isn't like a black person, I guess, from like Australia that I guess gets commonly associated or something like that.
All I got
Or like
was
a
Gal
celebrity. or-
Kathy Freeman, maybe
Yeah,
like the
okay,
you know the
okay, okay.
athlete.
No,
she's an
honestly.
athlete. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
wait, Patty Mills?
Patty Mills.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like people. Yeah, I don't know. I think Australia's
huge.
just not when it comes to black culture. We're not on the map.
Wait.
Huge-
Wait, actually,
huge.
random question. Do you consider Patty Mills black?
Ooh.
Yes.
Because he's a Torres
That's a
Strait
good
Islander.
Yes.
question.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought like Hugh Jackman was your guy's like.
Well, I'm talking about black people, guys.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Patty Mills, yeah, for sure.
Oh no,
Jim
Charlize
Jeffries.
Theron is South African.
Who else?
Because he's indigenous.
He
or
is
he's like-
indigenous. So it's like they are like even I guess you can you
Hugh
still
Jackman
like
from
would
Australia?
consider them
Who?
black,
Hugh
but then
Jackman?
there's also
Yeah,
a
Hugh
difference
Jackman.
between like
Is Jacob a lord?
Aboriginal or like indigenous and then like African Australian. You know what I mean? Like, but we're still all considered black, if that
Really?
makes sense. Yeah, I feel like
you guys and not native.
but
you
there
guys
still
say
has to be like a
indigenous.
representation of like who they are and their history and everything. Of
course.
But then also, yeah, like I'm not gonna say well you're not. You know what I mean?
No,
There's, like, a
listen.
still-
Whoever wants to call themselves black, if you look black, I'll say you're black.
Yeah.
But I know this is where Zoe draws the line sometimes.
And people get at Patty Mills for this, right?
So no, nobody gets it. People look at Patty Mills and look. They see.
Because
a
if
No,
you
but
went to
I've
see
seen
him,
that
would you
narrative
see a
about him
black
They
man?
see a nigga.
Yeah.
They say he's not black though. For
Who says that?
no, I've just seen like I remember
I've
when
never seen that.
when the Olympics
I
happened.
don't know the controversy.
They were kind of like, I don't know, is he?
Like,
We don't really consider him like like he kind of
Really?
because of the politics we're talking,
because of what?
because of what you guys are kind of talking about.
Yes,
like,
yeah, yeah.
but
Patty
is
Mills
he
is black, yo.
Yeah.
But he's.
I forgot what he looked like, but Patty Mills is black.
Patty Mills is black.
But
of course.
Why is
Okay,
Patty Mills?
he
Why
is
can't
black.
he?
I
He's
forgot.
not African.
He's
But
not
black
African,
and
but he's
African
still
are not
black.
synonymous.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
well, you know how you're Jamaican and you're from Africa. He's neither.
Where is he from?
He's indigenous,
Indigenous
to
to
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Black people are from Australia.
Yeah. There are black
But
people.
aren't
I mean,
there,
like indigenous Australians.
aren't there indigenous black people to
Yes.
Nova Scotia? That
In
make that
Canada,
up?
yes.
Wait, what?
In Canada,
Scotia.
yes,
Like,
yes, there is.
There's like
But they come from Africa. They came from Africa in the 1600s, and they went to America, then they went to Canada. These people,
But they're
so
still
you're telling me
considered
there's
black.
no
There's-
indigenous black people in the world outside of Africa.
well,
That's kind of what you're
There
saying.
are like Cambodia has indigenous Cambodian people that are
so-
black as well. So it's
listen,
like,
it matters what you mean by black, right? And I have no.
The term
Aboriginal.
black people in Australia primarily refers to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander
Islanders
peoples,
people.
Absolutely.
as well
Wow,
as
okay.
African Australians and Melanesian Australians.
I love it.
And
So,
it's a black man.
It's a very wide.
yeah.
and you know what? I rate it because every part of the world has a different definition of black. You know, but if there's a dark skinned indigenous person over here, we wouldn't consider them black.
What would you consider them?
indigenous.
Indigenous.
Yeah,
We
he
still
doesn't.
consider them indigenous though, but then I think if you're
but
going
like
to
racially, because like for example, if you got a job
ethnically.
application, they ask you,
racially,
right?
no, okay. Then if we're doing that, yes. If you're doing like job applications or anything, it does say, "Are you like indigenous or Torres Strait Islander?" And they would tick
interesting.
that.
Okay.
They
But
would tick indigenous. Yeah, they would tick that.
Yeah,
but then I guess if we're talking about it from like the way like socially,
Yeah.
I think it's like we would consider them.
I'm just very curious when it comes to stuff like that because to me, nothing is objective when it comes to something as made up as race.
Yeah, well, race is a social
social
construct.
construct.
Yeah.
Right?
It's completely
and
made
so
up.
it's actually very interesting to see that in Australia, black does not have to mean of African descent.
The thing is, it's like there are layers to it. Like if we're going to talk about it the way you said it and you asked me, is Patty, then I would say yes. But then you would still have to recognize that they are indigenous. Do you know what I mean? There's like a layer to that. So,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Do you know what I mean?
I
Yeah, no,
promise,
that makes sense.
I promise we just taught like a bunch of people something new.
100%.
No, it's a really cool nuance that I'm glad more people will hear about.
on this
Yeah.
podcast. I'm like, damn.
Oh, welcome. So yeah, your visit. It's your first time in Toronto, first time in Canada,
First time in Canada.
and you're here during like Toronto's
main
like,
event.
Olympic
Apparently.
weekend.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You've been here for a couple of days. How does it feel?
I love Toronto. Like
Okay.
the thing is, I was excited to get here. Like I see so much online.
Okay.
And but like more about your accents and everything. I'm like people.
Oh god.
I'm like I need to see them in real life. I
Yeah.
need to see what it's like. But the city is really cool. It gives like a mashup of London and. I don't even London. I feel like I can see different parts of Melbourne in the city as well in different
Okay.
areas. I don't know if you guys know. Do you guys travel a lot?
Yeah, I mean I do. Yeah.
Do you notice that when you like different cities kind of like pull from other cities as well? Because
Yeah.
when I go to
Sometimes.
like I was in San Francisco, I'm like there's areas of San Francisco that look like my city or the UK, whatever.
We get compared
Yeah.
to Chicago a lot, I feel like.
I haven't been to
Chicago and
Chicago
New York.
yet, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I was gonna say. It's a mashup of London and New York,
We
and
get that a
then
lot.
there are pockets of it that remind me of my city as well.
Nice.
So it's interesting, but I love the city so far.
Okay.
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to. Yeah, I'm excited to see like nightlife and like what else is going on. I'm gonna go to Niagara Falls.
Oh,
on
nice.
Thursday.
Yeah, Niagara Falls is
Turn
great. I
up.
love
But
Niagara
so
Falls.
far, like I
Yeah.
like it. Also, Canadian people are really nice.
Yeah, we get
super,
that.
super.
Are they nice or are they polite?
That's a good point.
Ooh,
Because I think that's.
Oh, I don't know. Because I got here like maybe 3 hours or something before my friend got here. So I went to a cafe to just wait for her. She had the key to the place we were going to. And the cafe I was at, they're just super friendly, trying to talk to me, ask questions, like very intrigued.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Americans are not, it's not the same. Americans are polite, I would say.
Okay, you would say that
Depending on
distinction
where
for
you
them.
are, yeah, like Southern
Hospitality. Yeah.
for sure,
yeah,
polite,
yeah.
but it depends. Where.
Yo, guys, we're just the goats, yo. Just take the compliment. Yo.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I would say that.
So far, anyway, I've been here 2
Optimism.
days.
Yeah.
2 days, but yeah, 2 days and I'm like, you guys they're friendly. They're friendly here, yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.